chapter 9 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Behold, the eyes of Yahweh, Shema Mashiach Yahushai, is upon the sinful kingdom.
Upon the sinful kingdom.
And I will destroy it.
And you shall do what?
And I will destroy it.
Shall destroy Babylon.
That's right.
With our people.
God.
That's right.
With the niggas in this world.
God. From off the face of the earth.
From where?
From off the face of the earth.
Yes, Khan.
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Yahweh.
Khan.
Said Yahweh, Shema Mashiach Yahushai.
Khan.
For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Yasharallah among all nations.
Yes.
Like as corn is sifted in the sea, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. Hopefully that's us.
And you read verse 10.
It's pretty hard about Shashai.
9 and 10.
Oh, this is my favorite. Yeah.
9 and 10. 9 and 10.
All the sinners of my people.
Who? All the sinners of my people.
Who?
All the sinners of my people.
All the sinners of our people.
Shall die.
Shall do what?
Shall die.
By what?
By the sword.
By the what?
By the sword.
Oh, by kisses and hugs.
By the sword.
By hugs and tiggles and hugs.
By
the
sword.
No tiggles, no hugs, and none of that is gonna die by, man.
Jeez.
Of your worst nightmares.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
So the ones in the Treflo dollars, the TD fakes, all of them, they're gonna be like the Marina Winans. I don't even know what their name.
Tell them,
like, oh yeah, we're gonna have salvation. Yeah, man, we call upon sweet Jesus.
Tell them.
Sweet Jesus has got our back.
Idiot.
We catching coronavirus, but we can't come to church this week.
Tell them,
so stay at your home. Look out for sweet
Tell
Jesus.
That's
No. No sweet Jesus is gonna, no so-called Jesus is coming to save you damn bitches, witches, wizards, and bastards.
Because he's dead already.
They're dead, dry bones, man. Yeah? They should have told the people of Israel that they are the chosen.
That's
They're
right.
the sheep to the slaughter.
That's right.
You understand?
Precept part.
Bring it out, bro.
Amos chapter 5, verse 15.
Read up.
Hate the evil.
Hey, who?
Hate the evil.
Okay.
Love the good. And establish judgment in the gate.
Doesn't David say, "Don't I hate all those that are evil"? It's in the Psalms 130.
I hate all those that hate thee.
I hate all those that hate thee. Find that, man. Find out, David. We need to bring out some David, man. Yeah, man. We need to bring out some Dawada, man. Because I hate all those that hate Yahweh Ba'Shem and Mashiach.
That's right.
Let me continue from Amos
9:11.
9:11.
In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of the water.
So do what?
Shall raise up the tabernacle of Dawada.
That's why we're going into the Psalms.
God that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof.
And do what?
And close up the breaches thereof.
We're going to say, Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
Rise up, man, and we're going to close up the breaches, man.
Thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
The days of old.
That's right.
That's right.
One shall slay David shall slay 10,000.
Tell him, Mark.
Saul only killed 1,000. David slays tens of thousands.
That's right.
Yeah, that's coming back.
Tell him what's coming.
Yeah, you don't want to see the tabernacle of David, man. I've told some of the pastors. Did you know Amos 16 and 19? The tabernacle of David, man.
Psalms.
Bring it out.
Psalm 7 and 11.
Bring it out.
Yahweh judge the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. Every what?
Every day.
Every what?
Every day.
Sometimes.
Every day.
Part time.
Every
A
day.
few times.
Every day.
Every day he's angry with the wicked, man.
That's right.
Every single day. Not a day passes. Not a minute. Not a second, man. You damn devils are going down.
Let them know.
If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He had bent his bow and made it ready. You know what, man?
Bring it out,
Oh man. He had also prepared for him the instrument of death. He ordained his arrow against the prosecutor. Behold, the travail with iniquity and had conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood. So all these damn dogs that bring forth all kind of madness to our people, falsehood,
You got that.
pastor running around in the church, teaching our people how to truck and drive, bringing them to the pit of the fire. You all of you, man, you're gonna get something, a recompense, man, for all the deeds that you have done. Teach them up.
Bring that up. Bring that up. Psalms 139:21. Yeah.
Book of Psalms.
Acts 15.
Chapter 139, verse 21. Do not I hate them,
Do what?
Do not I hate them
O Yahweh, that hate thee.
That hate who?
that hate thee.
So don't we hate everything, all the abominable things?
We do,
that
we
they
do.
do. You understand? Don't we hate them?
God!
Like, I don't see one
I
thing.
hate them as much, man. I hate
Yeah,
them with a perfect hate.
Perfect hatred, fam.
Continually.
Go on, keep reading, bro.
And I'm not, I grieve with those that rise up against thee.
So you see, they rise up against our Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
So that was so grief.
Yeah.
Okay? And we stand up here, we have the spirit of Dawada.
That's right, Lord.
That's right.
That's right. The enemies that
That's
hate Yahweh
right.
see me outside. You know? Until this day, they still showing their anger, man. Okay?
I hate them with perfect hatred.
Do what?
I hate them with a perfect hatred.
So this is the Tabernacle of David
That's
coming
right.
back saying, I hate all of these things. Oh, it's not no lovey-dovey. Yeah, I loved it. Everyone join hands. Let's sing a Negro spiritual and kiss Master's boots.
Hell with that.
No.
Hell no.
Let's make America great. Let's make England great Britain. No. This is the worst Britain.
Come.
Yeah? I think, is that A on them?
I count them mine enemies.
We do what?
I count them my enemies.
As long as I am rusted, we shall never trust them enemies.
God.
That's right.
Yeah, bring this up.
This is Sirach, chapter 12, verse 4.
Bring it out, bro.
Give to the godly man,
Give to who?
Give to the godly man
And do what?
and help not a sinner.
And help what?
and help not a sinner.
Yeah, we're not gonna help you.
No way.
And this is the Tabernacle of David
Forget it.
arising, man. Bring that up, bro. Acts, man.
Yeah.
So it's in the Old Testament. Let's see if the New Testament
That's right.
is contradicting the Old Testament.
That's right.
Let's see, man.
Read that.
This is the book of Acts. Good way, you devil. Come on. This is the book of Acts, chapter 15 and verse 16. After this, I will return and I will build again the tabernacle of David.
The Tabernacle of who?
The tabernacle of David.
The Bayaf Shal Dawada.
That's right.
Yeah? He's going to Kwam Dawada. He's going to rise up David. fam.
Khan.
I told this to a pastor. The guy was confounded. He was like, what do you mean, David? I said, what's David known for? He's like, oh, David, he had blood in his hands. He couldn't rebuild the temple. I'm like, all right, but he brought back the Ark of the Covenant, right? Didn't he dance and have the people swinging? Like the guy's name, the pastor's name is David. The pastor's name is David. So I'm like, Yahweh's gonna bring back the Tabernacle of David. You should be happy about that. David said, where's your bed? You can't come back into to Jericho without your bed. You can't come in there without your hair on your head. The guy's bald-faced, bald-headed,
Confounded.
and I'm like, wait, so you got the Tabernacle of David, you're not showing no resemblances of David. You're just a puppet. You're just a puppet, man.
That's right.
Go on, bro.
Book of Acts, chapter 15 and verse 16.
Read up.
After this, I will return and will build again the tabernacle of David.
That's right.
Which is falling down.
Which is what?
Which is fallen down.
That's the same precept in the Amos, man.
Ah.
Go on, bro.
And I will build again the ruins thereof.
And build again the ruins, bro.
And I will set it up. And I will build again the
ruins thereof.
And I will set it up.
Yeah, so that's happening. The same precept on the old is not contradicting the new. So when you say the laws are done away, what did David do away with the laws? Did David not keep the law, statutes, and the commandments?
Can't.
So let's see what
There you
happens,
go.
innit? Let's see if you can walk around saying it's not what goes in me, it goes what comes out.
Neck off.
And how we're gonna just next coming off, fam. Yeah? Jacob's trouble, man.
That's right.
Anyone got any precepts before we hit the Jacob's trouble vibration? Because I reckon that's the time. The Jacob trouble's coming, man. You pastors out there, man. You didn't prepare them for the troubles that are coming at the gates, man. You're false prophets, man. You got precepts you want to bring?
Psalms chapter 9 verse 16. Read that out. The Lord Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executed.
Is known by what?
Is known by the judgment he
So
executed.
when you see the plagues come,
Woo!
you knew that is what the judgment was for what?
Jeez.
When you see the burnings come, what was that judgment for? When you see locusts, you'll be like, oh, locusts in Kenya, in Ethiopia, in Somalia. Yes, Somalia. What judgment was the locust for? Oh, okay, wasn't that the Passover?
That's right.
When you see the Red Sea, in the Red Water in Jamaica, in Kenya, in all these places, in certain places in the Philippines. Why? When you're seeing red rivers, what's the red rivers for? I don't know. When you're seeing corona plagues of death, the death plague coming. What was that death plague for? It's to bring Israel out of Egypt.
That's right.
To bring the Israelites into the Revelations 21 vibration.
Teach them up.
The Holy Jerusalem coming down.
Teach them up.
For the Israelites. It's happening. We're here. We're measuring the times diligently.
That's
Destruction
right.
is out here.
That's right.
If you don't feel it, then I don't know what you've been looking at, what you've been reading, what Bible have you been looking at.
They're dead, They're dead.
They're dead people, man.
The wicked is near in the work of his own hand. So basically, what's going on right up on here now? You see, the wicked is near. It's a damn trap. You understand? So the wicked build all these wicked device, especially this corona thing, which is not corona, it's a damn virus, but they're going to put corona as a smoke screen. Okay? But now, it turned back on them. And what's happening to them? They're making ventilator, man. They're running out of them.
Gun.
All right.
I just got one about them hating us.
No, let me precept what you just said. Bring it out. Go to Jeremiah 15 and verse 19. Jeremiah 16, 19. Bring it out. Jeremiah 16, 19.
Go, Jeremiah gonna catch. Okay.
Shall I bring up my one?
You want
Jeremiah.
to precept what you just read?
Yeah, he's going to precept.
Jeremiah 16, 19. We're gonna get your everyone bring out their precepts.
Come.
Everyone bring out what they got. I just want to stay on the same.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19.
Bring it out.
Oh Lord, my strength and my refuge. My fortress, Lakia. My refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentile shall come unto thee from the end of the
The
earth.
Gentiles are gonna come from the ends of the earth.
That's right.
In our affliction, man.
That's right.
Go on.
And shall say, surely our fathers have inherit lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit.
So when they're gonna realize that, wow, all this stuff we've been doing, it's not helping us, it's not benefiting us. We've made a trap on ourselves. And look what we've done, man. Our people are just lies, and now their own people now are gonna say, yeah, we are the damn devil, man. Look at my forefathers, man. I'm sorry that we put you in slavery. But wait, your time's done, man. You had your chance to give us the blessings, and you could have been blessed. But you've given us curses, so now it's your time to get your curses, man.
It's time for you to drink the cup.
Drink off the cup, man. Come on. Go on, brother. So bring out your.
Yeah, this is just talking about the head as well.
The book 2 Samuel, chapter 22, verse 40.
Bring it up.
Thou hast guided me in strength to battle. Them that rose up against me hast thou subdued under me. Thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. They looked, but there was none to save. None to save, even unto Yahweh. But he answered them not. But then did he beat them, then did I beat them as small as the dust of the earth. I did stamp them as the mire of the street, and did spread them abroad.
So basically, Yahweh Bashima Mashiach Yahushai is going to give us all these Gawaiams who've been standing on our neck, walking on us, man. But what's going to happen now? It's going to be a turnaround. And this turnaround that's coming, man, you're going to start the day you come out of your mother womb.
That's right.
Because there's no hold back anything. Everything going in, man. Anything come in the hand, come in. We ain't holding back anything.
Verse 44. Thou also hast delivered me from the strivings of my people. Thou hast kept me to be head of the heathen. A people which I knew not shall serve me.
So you see, all these heathen, they have to come, man, and they have to serve us. Because what? We've been serving them for so long. Continually we've been serving them. I was born, and from I was born, start to work, I've been serving. My father was serving before me. My grandfather was serving before him. Now, boy, I'm telling you, man, we gonna have the time for you now. And boy, I'm telling you, this time is gonna be great, man. Because we're just gonna serve in righteousness. But you, man, you haven't been serving, but when we start to serve, the only time you're gonna stop serving is on the Sabbath day. You understand?
For it says, for Esau is the end and Jacob is the
Beginning thereof.
Bring that up. Yeah, bring that up.
This is Revelations chapter 13 and verse 7.
Bring it up.
And it was given unto him to make war with the saints.
To make what?
To make war with the saints.
And do what?
And to overcome them.
And to what?
And to overcome them.
That's what happened to us during the transatlantic slave trade. That's what Europe did to us. That's what the first beast did to us, right? They overcame us, right? And put us in, colonized us and enslaved us as well.
Teach, huh?
And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations.
So they colonized everybody, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why when you go to school, you learn about them. You learn their language, their demonic language, their spells, and all that kind of stuff.
Bring it out.
Know what I mean?
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him.
So what?
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him.
Can you see how everyone, no matter what, when we come out here and talk about the Bible, our people look at us like what you guys talking about?
Why you not worshiping Caesar?
Exactly, just some other nigga.
And hold on. And the next thing again, as the Ark was saying, they want us to worship them. When we go to their school, what they teach our children, World War I, World War II, they're teaching our children death.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Macbeth is talking about blood and that, and killing each other.
Hey, but you know, don't forget.
Romeo,
it's not like-
Juliet, and
you know Macbeth. Don't forget, Shakespeare is a Israelite.
Yeah.
And those stories they were actually about so-called Negro kings. But
They was talking about the curses on our people. Remember? Because remember, they were already under the curses. So them stories are cursed stories. About Macbeth and Romeo, Juliet, and this family against that family.
Yeah. But they're still cultures. They're still cultures. We know about it. We don't know.
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of the life of the Lamb.
Can you see that all this, right, has been, because even if through the spirit of Yahweh, even if we came, any generation we came to, we'll still be doing what we're doing.
Yes. That's right.
Because it was ordained from above that we'll be doing this today. I never believed that I'll be on the highways and byways. The spirit of mercy.
He says, I haven't chosen, you ain't chosen me, I've chosen you, you know. He says, this was going to happen. This was like, you were getting, what's it called? Premonitions.
That's it.
From when I was young, like, I knew his name wasn't Jah. I knew it was something to do with called by Yah, hallelujah. You know, that just marinated with my spirit. You know what I mean? It's like little things like that. I just understood, man.
That's right.
It's like it.
That's cool. Read on.
Life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
And that's Yahweh Shai.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
If any what?
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
I always bring this up, but this is beautiful to hear. You know what I'm saying? Read that up.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Slavery, colonization, and even now we're still in captivity.
That's right.
Because for me, keeping us away from this truth is captivity.
That's right.
Right? Keeping us away from doing the law, statutes, and commandments of our power is captivity.
That's right.
Yeah, but remember, you know, they take us away captive, and even though we're still in the people them who take us away captive. So it's continual, man.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
No, they'll leave it.
He
Shall
that
live into captivity.
Shall go into captivity. He that leaveth into captivity shall go into captivity.
That's right.
That's what's coming to you. Yeah, you're going to be slaves.
That's right.
Right? And that's very good.
He that killeth with the sword.
He that what?
He that killeth with the sword.
What?
He that killeth with the sword.
Read.
Must be killed with the
Oh,
sword.
forgive him.
Must be killed with the sword. Must be killed with the
I
sword.
want to understand something about the sword, because we're also talking about, you know, we say when they came to take us, right? What did they teach us, right? They brought out the Bible, they used the Bible. You used it for their own intent.
Yeah.
So it's a two-edged
sword.
thing, right? He that killeth with this sword must be killed with this sword. That's what we've been doing. Spiritually, we've been killing them with this sword.
That's right,
We've been
teacher.
murdering them with this sword.
And that's a beautiful thing, because look, you know, these people have all kind of missile and all kind of weapon ready to fire. But Yahweh Shemi try to give them something to fight what they can't see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got a precept.
We'll continue with it.
Finish it. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Wait, read 1 second, yeah? Read on. There's more there.
Verse 11. And I beheld another beast.
Another what?
Another beast.
Another what?
Another beast.
And that is, United States, because the first beast was Europe, and United States came from this, from the first beast.
Yeah.
Read.
Coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a
what?
lamb.
He had two horns like a lamb.
He had two horns like a lamb. If you notice, when they came, that civil war they fought, they had north and west. You know, like now they have blue and red, like conservative, what do you call it? Republicans, the Democrats. The two horns, yeah, like a lamb. That's the same beast.
And he spake as a dragon.
And he what?
And he spake as a dragon.
Yeah, everything, just like the dragon, just like Satan. Because everything that comes out of his
Serpent.
mouth, they're serpents.
Liars.
Liars, man. Read.
Verse 12. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him.
Can you see what's happening? Every time this word starts coming out heavy, see them. That's the skeleton. That's the to and fro, the demons, the devils. That's what it is. That's what it is. Sorry, it's like it.
Verse 12. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him.
So they did the same thing that Europe was doing. They exercised the same powers. You know what I mean? Slavery and stuff like that. That's why we had Israelites being taken from the west coast of Africa, taken there, right? To
West Indies.
Yeah, to West Indies, everywhere, right?
England.
That's right. Read.
And causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
That's right. That's the Roman Empire, the Catholic Church, all that kind of stuff. The Universal Church, they call it.
And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
And you see, with all the missiles and everything, they dropped the first atomic bomb on what? Was it Hiroshima? Yeah, and damn devils. I mean, you don't have to go far to find out what the damn devil the Bible says. You see them every fucking. You see them every fucking day, man. Right? Read.
Verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he have had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Can you see? So in the sight, because a lot of people only look at what they see. They don't know what's behind it. And Esau knows that. And that's what the devil knows. Satan knows that. Because Esau is just a host. Right? But it works with the devil, or Satan. You know what I'm saying? So they do all that magic in front of you, but behind closed doors, it's just a little man. You don't know what's happening. They don't know what's going on. They're just being used. They are a host. Right? But ultimately, the will of Yahweh Shemi Shai is being done. Read on.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by sword and did live.
To make an image for the beast. Read.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as
Should both what?
should
both speak.
and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Now, let me ask you a question now. Can someone who's got a phone can go to, you go into online dictionary and type in television. Television. Yeah, it's on television. That scripture said, give the image, give the beast an image. That's on. I want someone else to do the phone. It's on online dictionary and type in television. You're reading it there. Let someone else do it. Yeah, television. I want to make a point here. So read that scripture, that last line.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 15.
Read.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, right?
That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
That's right. So let's see. Let's say definition of television, because that's how they project everything they want to do. That's how they lead. Because you sit down in front of that television, right? One of the first things I stopped doing when I came into the truth, I stopped sitting in front of television. I watched television since I was like, you know what I mean? They indoctrinate you. Anything they want to make you do, it's true. Look at all this coronavirus stuff right now. That's why everybody's good. That's why people will rush to the shops and everything. You know what I mean? Whatever the beast says through the television, it's like, oh yeah. Now, have you got the definition? Read it for me, Robert Shaw.
It's the online definition of television. A system for converting visual images.
Visual what?
Visual images.
Visual what?
Visual images.
Hold that for a second. Read that again. Read that again.
This is the book of Revelations chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
That's right. So everyone gets their morality from television, right? That's why when you don't follow the system of this, that's how they project that system. When you don't follow it, right, they destroy you. They try to destroy you. Even all these celebrities, they have to follow that system. When they go the other way, they get killed, they get pushed aside, whenever. You know what I'm saying? That's how they project everything they want you to do. Read on, you see some more. Read.
With visual sound into electrical signals.
Into what?
Into electrical signals.
Into what?
Into electrical
Now
signals.
someone get me what signal is. Signals. They give you signals. Because I bet you signals, instructions. That's what they do. They send their instructions through. That's what Babylon does. Subliminally. That's how they get all the information out. To get everybody walking in their way.
Teach up.
Because if you keep on watching that shit, if you keep on watching what these damnable nations, right, project to you, you start being like them. You think that's why they have Hollywood and everything. They mold you into what they want to mold you into, which is abominable, man. Which is against the laws of the Habashim Yahushua. Right? Signal. So say online dictionary, just signal.
They're not satisfied. They want us. They want our minds to be occupied with their bullshit.
So we don't conform to this world.
Yeah.
Can't.
You know, we step away, we step out of line. Because when we stay in line with this place, man, it pollutes your mind.
Can't.
Make it think
The
corrupt,
scripture says,
you know?
come out of
So
her.
when we take ourselves out of this world, man, we put ourselves with the Heavenly Father, man. So that's why we could stand here and can tell so much things what is going on. We get wisdom, man.
The word of Yahweh, show me how share.
That's right.
The word of
The system it doesn't want nothing good for you, nothing good for your life. They want you to think how they want you to think, do as they say.
This is the definition of signal. A gesture, action to convey information or instructions.
Or what?
That is
used to convey information or instructions.
Or instructions. Did you hear that? That's what they do. That's how they get everyone walking and stuff. So when they want to scare you, or they want to send some kind of information, want to send the public that way, or that way, or that way. That's that image. Yeah. That's how you got the image of the beast. That's how you know what I mean? So that's how we learn about the beast that way. And whatever the beast wants us to do, well, not us anyway in the truth, but whatever the beast wants these people to do, that's what they do. Because the beast speaks through that medium.
That's their witchcraft.
That's it. Finish that there.
That's nice.
Verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand,
In their right hand,
or in their forehead,
on their forehead,
and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let
but
him
leave it there. So the name of the beast, right? Because we carry the name of our power,
Can't.
right? What does the Second Chronicles 7:14 says? If my people will call by my name, now I'm saying But when you conform to these people, when you have some people, when you come here, you get a British passport, you think, oh yeah, made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's part of it. You make it, you know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. Lord is going to destroy you, man. If you don't come back to this law, statutes, and commandments, man, the Lord is going to destroy you. And that's what's happening now in society. Because they use that beast system to get you where they want you right now.
And this is the RFID chip.
Can't.
The coronavirus, the Akim was saying it before, the money's gonna turn you lot into to mind squash little brains and that. And the chip's gonna come into play because are you gonna pay your tithing and offering to the pastor, man?
Can't.
You know what I mean? It's gonna, even the pastor's gonna tell you, you may as well get the chip implanted so you can pay my tithing, man.
Can't.
I'm telling you, watch out for these pastors, man. They're not the truth.
You think all this money that, because when I came in today, I was talking to the brothers, I showed them a video, I think one or two brothers, I showed them a video about, it's like about all the caveman and his minister of whatever, is it you know the one that does the budget. And they said they're going to give so much money. Yeah, that's it. They're going to give so much money to the people and stuff like that to cover for what's happening right now. That's a trap, man.
They've put themselves in a what? The a 3 trillion a 3 trillion debt.
Yeah.
So now the pound is at the lowest rate it's ever been. It's at 1.1% nearly equal to the dollar. So what's the pound worth anymore? Like they're showing you how the economy is collapsing.
That's right. So they're going to remove the money.
How do you pay back 1 billion?
Are you listening?
That you don't have.
This money that doesn't have no value, no commodity on it, man.
Are you listening?
Remember, gold has value. Yeah, salt has value. Oil has value. Money don't have no value. It's just the numbers you can just print out and then tell people what it is, man. That's why you lot are dumbfounded, man.
Monopoly money.
So when the time comes, they're going to say, oh, you know, we can't do it because when you have to pay back now, you can't do it. You don't need the money. You can't use the money.
Keep going. Then wrap up. Finish your statement, bro.
Oh, yeah, read that because it's the wicked.
Job 9:24.
This just encompasses all that. This is Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given into
the hands of the wicked.
That's right. Satan gave the earth into the hands of these damn devils walking around here, man. And Satan is the one in charge of them. Right. But not us.
He covereth the faces
of the judges thereof.
Yeah, we're the real judges, man.
That's
we're
right.
the gods in this earth, man.
That's right.
Yeah, read.
If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, because he shows himself every single time.
God.
Don't tell me 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3 he's talking about Esau. Esau's vermin, man. Esau's been eaten. Right? He said we're gods on this earth, man. And the time has come. The time has come now. Judgment, right? It's here.
He's worse than vermin. The vermin eat and go away. He's fucking still here.
So let's give all praises
To Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakah, Kadash.
Wada,
Go, Nasarala.
Wada.